Hi there, my name is Sophie. I am a third year policing student and I'm here today to tell you a little bit more about what inspires me about my course. It's a profession that I've always wanted to go into. It's something that I find really interesting, and it's just generally something that I find fascinating. One thing that inspires me a lot is 100% the lecturers, because they have so much knowledge, they have so much understanding and awareness on the subject. Like, they are all ex-police officers, and so they've all got a lot of actual experience of frontline policing. For example, the head lecturer Morris has got 30 years experience in the police. Likewise Alison, she's got different experience in different areas. They've also worked in 2 different police forces, so we've got people from the Met and we've got someone from Thames Valley. So that knowledge and experience is really interesting because you get to hear their first-hand knowledge and everything like that, because they've genuinely done it themselves. Another thing that definitely inspires me is things like looking at the cases, because so you look at a murder case or an interesting, I don't know, drug offence case, and you think, wow, this is actually something that I might be doing in the future, and it just makes it that little bit more interesting, because you're looking at them and thinking, oh, I wonder how I would do it, or I wonder what would happen if I was there, and things like that, and it just makes it so much more interesting. I could be doing this in 5 years' time. Like, I could actually be, I'm learning about this investigator or what the investigator does, and I might be doing that in 5 years' time. And I think that's definitely such an inspiring thought, because it's just something that helps motivate you almost to continue with your studies. I like to go to places such as the Rye and Hewenden Valley and places like that for inspiration, because it's just nice to go to these really lovely like nature spots and look at all of the nature around you, and I find that can be quite inspiring because it's such a relaxing atmosphere. And one thing I love about the library as well is that it overlooks the town and everything, and you can see the Rye, you can see the town, you can see everything, and it's just a really nice spot to do your work. And I think everybody kind of agrees, because you do tend to find that the spots nearer the windows are the ones that are used the most, because everyone kind of likes the view. I definitely think that the Students' Union definitely help inspire me as well in different ways, because even though they're not dedicated specifically to policing, they offer so many different courses and they offer so much help and support in so many different ways that it definitely is inspiring about what sort of graduate scheme you might want to do. I mean, with the police, for example, there's so many different options about what you can go into afterwards. There are people on my course that want to be a police officer, that want to be a detective, that want to be a prison officer, probationer, barrister, a teacher. There's all sorts of different ways you can go down. There's different paths and different options, and you're not restricted to one thing at the end of it. You could literally go down any path you want, and I just find that really interesting. But yeah, I hope that helps you a little bit more kind of understand a bit more of the things that inspire you about the different courses at university.